Donald Trump. And so I'm only going to assume that those folks are upset. And however, on the other side of the spectrum, which is where I live, people are very, very, very excited and relieved. I think for me, that's one of the biggest things I feel is relief, because yeah, it just didn't seem to be. That's my brother calling me. And anyway, so that was just one reason why I was late, but also because I did not sleep very well. If you look at my sleep tracker, I got a 47 on my sleep tracker. That is the worst score that I've ever had, actually, ever, since I've had my sleep tracker for a year and a half. And things, fight, change, some other things. But anyway, I need to continue to show up, because day in, day out, whether it's a pandemic or any other possible thing, good or bad or indifferent, I've continued to show up here at the mat. And today, in my opinion, should be no different. So, again, my condolences if you were on the Trump side of the thing. Maybe we can have a conversation and we can just discuss how we can work together and move forward. And congratulations if you're on the Biden-Harris side. And let's go ahead and begin today, because it's freezing, because I was late and I didn't sleep. We're only going to do about an hour, so I hope you're okay with that. And let's go ahead and begin. So bring the palms together, relax your shoulders. Start breathing in and out of the nose. Drop the shoulders down, top of the head floats up, breath smooth. Take a moment, set your intention. Intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen. To manifest, to release or let go. Good. Open the eyes from there, take the arms up, interlace those fingertips, turn the palms up to the ceiling, straighten. Oh, it rained here yesterday, and so it's beautiful, crisp, kind of fall, post-rainy day. The sun's coming out, but it is chilly, I have to say. The fact that my arms are in the sun right now, it makes me so happy, because it's really warm. Fold over to one side, stretch it, breathe. Good, and then switch sides, stretch and breathe. Good, back to the center, lean back, take a big inhale, fold down forward as you exhale. Hang forward here and breathe. Ooh, I'm gonna have to keep checking my battery, because I got one dot. I may have to switch out batteries quickly, but we'll see. Hang forward here, relax and stretch and breathe. Good, smooth, even breaths in and out of your nose. And then clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Good, one more breath. Give it a nice big stretch. Release the arms. Let's roll back up to standing. I need a little bit more sun to warm myself up. Take a few arm circles, one direction. Other side. Good, side to side now. Good. All right, back to the center. Palms together. Let's start off with some push-ups. Get to warm up a little bit, at least for me. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step back to plank. Oh, I'm losing that battery already. I'm definitely going to change it before we get too deep into this here. So, abdomen strong, thigh strong, breath smooth. Ready? Begin. 5 times. Lower halfway. Push up. Lower halfway. Push up. Lower halfway. Push up. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Drop to the knees from there. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. A couple more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side. Shoulder and hip together one side. Shoulder and hip together other side. Just keep that going a few times. Good. And then we're going to do a little bit of a balance here, warm up for your body. So left leg back, right arm forward. Roll the ankle in the back for a moment. Breathe. And lift up a little bit. Good. Switch it. Same thing, other side. Breathe. Roll the ankle. Good, and lift it, and release. Child's pose, just for a moment. Just make sure. I haven't done anything this morning, so I just need to make sure I'm not going to hurt myself. And then downward facing dog from child's pose. Downward facing dog. Pause here. A few breaths. Take your moment. Bend the left leg. Push the right heel down. Stretch it. And then switch sides, stretch. Good. Straightening both legs, up on the toes, walk forward to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up as you inhale. I'll be warming myself up as we continue through here. Arms up again, inhale. Excuse me, sun salutation A. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up, inhale, step back. Exhale, first one easy, down to the knees, down to the upper body. Oh, nice big stretch. I had a weird stomach this morning too. Strange. Downward facing dog. I almost decided I'm just gonna take the day off, and then but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I know you're there and you're out there Up on the toes, walk or hop forward. So I figured an hour is good. Halfway up and fold. Let's move through some stress. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart, exhale. Arms up again, inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. And then all the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take the right leg up behind you, hold it. Good, and then shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Core strength, lift it. Backing up, forward to the left side. And lift it again. Forward to your right side. Backing up. All the way forward. 5 times here. Hip hamstring stretches. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Keep that going. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Just one big warrior one. Turn the back foot flat. Come on up. Warrior one. Inhale. And then hands down to the floor. Exhale. Leg back. Vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side. Take it up. Hold it and breathe. Good. Shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. And lift it. Backing up. Forward knee to your right side. A little twist and squeeze. Backing up. Forward up to the left. Backing up. All the way forward. Straighten the front leg. Flex the foot. Bend the knees. Sink the inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Whoa. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. Turn the back foot. One breath. Inhale up. And then hands down to the floor. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All right, hold here, a few breaths. And then up on the toes again, walk or hop forward. Extending that spine as you inhale, folding as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Big full breath. Back to chair, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend that spine, inhale. Step or jump back, exhale. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side, take it up. Warrior one. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Up and down. Breathe.
Good. Up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Just do 2 more like that, one at a time. Back to chair, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale, step back. Exhale, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Hands down. Leg back, lower. Up. Back. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach. Hands down. Leg back. Downward facing dog. One more breath. I'm going to walk you through it as I get batteries. So come up on the toes again. Walk softly or hop forward. Extend your spine as you inhale. Fold down as you exhale. And then chair pose as you inhale. And standing up as you exhale. And then hands together. And back to chair. Inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extending that spine as you inhale. And then step or hop back as you exhale. Vinyasa. Down dog, right side. Take the leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Excuse me. Inhale. Hands down. Whoa. Thought this was going to fall. Leg back. Vinyasa. In fact, I don't think I'm going to need this. And then other side, left leg, take it up. Bring it forward. And warrior 1. Inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Good. Hold it there. Couple breaths. Just going to switch up my batteries here. All right. And we should be back there. Downward facing dog. Again, same thing. Up on the toes. Walk softly to the hands. Extending that spine as you inhale. Folding as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees. Reach the arms. Inhale. Stand. Exhale. Take a big full breath. One more cycle like that. Back to chair. Inhale. Fold down. Exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1. Inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa. Good. Down dog, right away, come up on the toes, walk forward to the hands. Feet about shoulder distance here. You're gonna squat down. Well, there was the crack that I was looking for earlier, actually. Squatting down, and remember there's 3 ways you can squat, 3 sort of main ways. One is on the toes, one is with the feet pointed out, which mine are a little now. One is with the feet straight. The main idea, you get as low as you can, as deep as you can into the squat. Don't hurt the knees. Don't hurt the knees or the hips. And warm yourself. Warm yourself before you get hypothermia. I mean, it's like in the 60s, right? It's not super cold,
But I don't know, it was cold last night. I don't know, it was supposed to be, I guess it was in the 40s last night. Interlace the fingertips. All the fingers except the index fingers. Reach the arms forward, lift up, breathe. Oh, stretch that upper back. One more inhale, and then fold. Clasp the hands back, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Same thing, come on down. Interlace, reach up, stretch. Good, one more inhale. Fold. Clasp the hands back. Stretch. And one more. Interlace the fingers. Reach back up. Stretch. One more inhale. And then fold. And clasp. And stretch. Good. And then slowly roll all the way back up. We're going to sort of flip that whole thing. Arms up, inhale. And then hands together back behind you, or interlace the fingers back behind you. We're going to do a little bit of like a chair salutation here, chair salutation. So I figured we'd do some hip openers and some heart openers, right? Because I know there's a lot of people who are very excited about the new president-elect and vice president-elect, but again, there's also a lot of people who aren't. And so as much as I think it's great to celebrate the winning side, it's important to understand that there are other people in this country, and they think, and I think in my mind, what we can do to come together more is to just love each other and accept each other, regardless of what we believe, right? I mean, obviously, there's certain extreme examples where we need to kick people out of their jobs, but that's a different story. Lift the upper body up, shoulders back, take a big inhale, open the heart, and then fold down as you exhale. And then chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms up, inhale. Stand, hands behind the back, exhale. Inhale, lift back, and then exhale, fold down, stretch. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands behind the back, exhale. Inhale, lift up, exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands behind the back, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands behind the back, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, last one more like this. Inhale, lift up, heart opens. Exhale, fold down, stretch. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together, feet together, palms together. Take a nice deep breath. Good, back to chair when you're ready. Inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step back, exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg when you're ready. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Oh, I sort of did these already. If that's okay, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog and down dog. So right into right leg again, take it up, bring it forward, turn the back foot, warrior one, and then warrior two. Just a nice flow today.
Shoulders relaxed. Gazing forward, breathing deeply. A few little strengthening here, so lower down. And then come on back up. Inhale, lower down. Come on back up. 2, 3, 4, and one more. Down. 5, hold. A few breaths. Sink. Sink lower than you want to. Make it uncomfortable for a moment. We talked about hormesis. Hormesis is a healthy stress on your muscles or cells. One more inhale, and then push the legs straight. Back arm down, right arm up and back. You want that. You want a healthy stress. Exercise is a healthy stress. Cold, that's why cold therapy gets such a big thing now, and heat therapy, because you're putting stress on the cells, which forces them to kind of strengthen and protect themselves, and then come back. So you create a normal, new, healthier normal. Now come forward and wrap the arms, lengthen the upper body, turn and twist and breathe. Good. Come on back up. Warrior 2. Let it go. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. You can lower all the way to the mat or halfway. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Very nice. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Turn the back foot. Warrior 1. Reach up. Open up to the side. Holy cold breeze. Warrior 2. Still not getting that sun on my head yet. Warrior 2, breathe. At least it's not raining. It's supposed to be raining, but I don't have to worry about that. I got beautiful blue skies. 5 times lower. And then back up. And lower. And back up. And lower. Back up. A couple more. Lower. Back up. And one more. Lower. Back up. Hold. Sink in a little bit lower if you can. Breathing deeply. And then forward. Oh, I thought it stopped. It looked like it stopped, but it did not stop. Forward into the full wrap. So left arm under, right arm behind. Lengthen the upper body. Turn, twist, and breathe. Strong back leg. Come on back up. Warrior 2. Let it go. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Easy. And then downward facing dog. Pause here. Couple breaths. Up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. Halfway up. And fold. Chair pose again. Inhale. Stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. One more standing thing, then we'll go into a few back bends. And then I gotta warm up. Chair pose. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. I'm gonna go in the house and warm up. Halfway up. Step or jump back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. downward facing dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward, back foot flat, warrior one, and then warrior two. So this one's gonna be a little bit more complicated, a little bit more advanced. There are options, so I'll tell you the options if you don't. So from warrior two, come forward. Again, wrap the arms. If you're not gonna wrap, you can do the half wrap. This is the half wrap, forearm to the thigh. If you are gonna do the full wrap right here. Lengthen the upper body. Notice I'm just grabbing my fingertips, but then scoot that back leg forward, step it forward. If you're in the half wrap, just step the leg forward. You're gonna come up into tree pose. And if you're not in tree pose, then you're here with me in what's called bird of paradise. From here, drive that leg straight. Drive it straight. Breathe deeply. Good. And then step back. So tree, you just drop the foot down. See if you can come on back to here. And then right away we're gonna release it. Go into the hips a little bit. Come up on the back toes. Outside elbow down, inside elbow down. Nice little stretch for the hips. Strong back leg, lengthen the upper body and breathe. Good, now drop the back knee. Come on up, straighten that front leg. Lengthen the upper body. Chin toward your foot there. Breathe. Good. And then bend that front leg again. Come back down. Another hip stretch, maybe a little bit deeper. Breathe. And then, if you want a nice little arm balance, woo-hoo, here you go. Set the hands, move out to the side. Live video interrupted. Well, I'm just going to keep going with it. It's weird because it says I got a strong signal. So maybe it's skipping there. I don't know. Still recording here though, so you'll be able to watch it. Good. From here, breathe. Shoulders relaxed. Breath smooth. Now back into the wrap. Full wrap. Left arm under, right arm behind. Clasp. Lengthen. Turn and twist up. Breathe. Good. Now from here, you're going to look down, scoot that back foot forward, and then lean over to your right foot. And remember tree pose if you're not doing that. So tree. Whoa. And you might unclasp. That's fine. But tree. Good. Very good. And then down, back, and then right into our stretch. So come up on the toes, walk the left foot over, outside elbow down, inside elbow down, breathe. Good, then dropping the back knee, come on up, straighten that front leg, stretch it out, flex the foot, lengthen the upper body, breathe. Feel that hamstring stretch. Totally I'm losing circulation in my toes. My poor little toes are cold. 55-minute yoga session. Now come down, forward. And then back down here, and then if you wanted, you can just stay in this stretch, or if you want, you can also take that left hand outside and then lean forward and take your arm balance Step back. Don't have to do the arm balance. Upper body up there, stretch. Oh, feels good on the spine. And then downward facing dog. It's really all I wanted to do today, just for the hips. So let's go right down. Take a moment first. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. And then switch sides and stretch. Good. And then drop to the knees. So one thing we don't really do too much, or we haven't really done too much here, is quad stretch. I mean, I guess kind of we do, but let's do that right now. So before you, well, no, we can do this first. So the easiest option is to have the toes together, knees apart, and then to come sit down this way. All right. So this would be the easiest thing. If this feels like a big stretch for you, maybe on the tops of your feet or the quads or the knees, you could just stay here. If you felt like you could take this deeper, then you can bring the knees together and legs apart slightly. And sink down and breathe. Stretch. This is deeper for sure. So I feel this more in my knee, which, you know, is primarily healed, but maybe still just there a little bit. I don't want to push it too much. Excuse me. I don't know what was going on. It was so weird. I was with Liam all night, and literally, I mean, the poor guy. If you look at my sleep tracker, it just shows awake for 10 minutes, sleep, awake for 10 minutes, sleep, and then there was an hour and a half, and maybe hour and a half total that I got in a row. But then it was up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. It just did not stop. Oh, it's horrible. But anyway, and then I woke up with this stomach thing. I don't know, how did that happen? Come on up. Downward facing dog. But this is too much information, but I know I was just kind of gassy because I kept burping. So I'm like, what is going on? I'm trying to think, did I eat something last night that didn't work well with me? We don't have to go into details. Right leg forward, left knee down. Come on up. Easiest option is just kind of sinking down in this stretch here. So just a little bit of a sink down here. That's your hip flexor. I want your quad to be stretching, so hip flexor and quad. So if possible, I want you to take your right hand, grab that left foot, and then come forward here and stretch and breathe. Lengthen the upper body. Breathe. Good. One more breath. Good. And then release it. Switch. Opposite side. Oh, just cracked my toe. Come on up. Same thing. I need some sun. I need some sun in my hands. Sink down forward here. Breathe. And again, if that's enough, then you just stay there with that hip stretch and quad stretch. But otherwise, left hand grabs the foot. Go ahead and sink forward and breathe. Oh. One more breath. Oh, it's funny, this side is tighter. Usually my left is tighter. Oh, one more breath. Okay, release it. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Again, take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch it. Switch sides and stretch. Good. And then drop to the knees from here. And we're going to do Ustrasana. So we do this on a regular basis where we do our little half one side
back bend to the other side, back bend, and then the full. But this is going to be just the beginning. So then we're going to go lie on our backs and do bridge pose and maybe even wheel if you want. So right hand to the heel first, toes tucked, left arm up, lean back. Oh, son, give me some warmth. Give me some warmth. Lift up, lean back, take a nice big inhale. And then slowly, come on down. Switch it. Switch it. Right arm up, lean back. Good. Now forward. Pause for a moment. Excuse me. All right. Again. Go back. If you wanted to go deeper, you could go deeper. Point the toes back here. Otherwise, keep the toes tucked. And then drive the hips forward. Lift the heart up. Drop the head back. Breathe. Abdomen strong. Slowly come forward. Cross the legs right away. Lie on the back. I'm just gonna do this for 1 second. See if I can get some blood back into my feet. I don't like missing days, you guys. As you can see, I could have an arm hanging off and be like, "Oh, it's okay. Just one arm up." Yeah, I can take this off. I'll take that off right here. So stand by. Let's do a little bit of abs. So we'll do yogi bicycle. Ready? Go. 1, 50, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 1, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That's good. Pull the knees in. Take a breath. Drop the feet. Lift the hips. Clasp the hands underneath you. Shoulders underneath. Push the heart up and breathe. Good. One more breath. And then come down. So remember, heart openers. Again, the heart opener, the whole idea behind it is to open your heart. Why would we want to open our hearts? Because we want to accept. We want to accept things, right? We don't want to cause hate and division. We want to open our hearts and accept. Now, that doesn't mean we allow people to walk all over us, right? Engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, lift up. You can do the same thing if you felt okay. You can go for your full back bend. I'm really kind of sliding a little bit, so I'm going to use this mat because this mat is a little stickier. Yeah, that's better. Okay, down. Good. Pause, couple breaths. Just one more back bend. But again, opening up the heart. It doesn't mean that we just lay down and let people walk all over us. It just means we're open to, having a discussion and having a communication on differences and we work on understanding the other person, right? There's the difference between sympathy and empathy. And Brene Brown talks about this. Let's go one more back bend and I'll tell you the story from Pigeon. One more back bend. Here we go. Ready? Up.
slowly come down. Go ahead and pull those legs in. My mat. Pull the legs in, give them a squeeze. Happy baby pose. Outsides of the feet pull down. Outsides of the feet. My toes are so cold. I need socks. Oh, good. And then from here, release that. Rock up to your seat. Forward and back. Forward and back. A few times, actually. Forward and back, forward and back. And then come up. We'll go right to pigeon. So right leg bends, left leg back. Pigeon pose. And we won't do that long, just because I am freezing here. No, I'll just say 1.5 minutes on each side. The idea between sympathy and empathy is sympathy. Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna grab myself a little jacket here. So you can stay in pigeon. Stay in pigeon. I got the timer going. Don't miss out on your pigeon stretch. I'll be right back. I think I might even have socks here too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. A little windbreaker and socks. I'm feeling good. I'm going to stand over here in the sun for a second too. So the difference between sympathy and empathy, Brene Brown gives this great story, which I just love. 30 seconds more on that side in this stretch. And now I'm going to come back down and put my socks on because my feet need them. By the way, I'm a huge fan of Stance socks. I love me some Stance socks. So when you talk to Santa, excuse me, make sure that he knows that I'm a large sock size. That's it. Switch sides on that stretch. Oh my gosh. Hi. How's it going? It's freezing cold. I just put a jacket on. Same thing, other side. Oh. Hey, buddy. You cold? Those feet gotta be cold, huh? So the difference between sympathy and empathy. What? It says audio is going to be clipped from my viewers. What's that going on there? Well, it should still be good. Imagine, this is the story she tells. Imagine that there's a big hole, right? And there's like 10 feet deep or whatever, 20 feet deep, and there's someone in there. And you go to the edge of the hole and you look at them and you say, oh man, that sucks. I feel so bad for you. That's so horrible, you know? I'm so sad. Oh gosh, you know, I'm so sad. That's, you know, it's really crappy that you're in that situation right there, you know? But good luck with that, right? That's sympathy. You're having sympathy for someone. Empathy is different, completely different. Empathy is you get to the edge of that hole, the other person's down in the hole, and you say, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This is horrible. I cannot, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're in this situation. I'm coming down and we're going to get out together. That's empathy. Big difference. Huge difference. And I learned this personally with my wife, because my wife, when she was going through all the tough times and raising Madison and, you know, now Madison and Liam was really when I learned it. But, you know, I was always like, you know, I'm here for you. But I never said, let's do this. Like I never said, okay, we're going to get through it together, right? I always said, let me know what to do and I'll do it. But that is such a passive thing. It's not, hey, let's get in the ring together.
and do it. And our relationship shifted when I said, all right, let's get in the ring and do it together. And that's what's made the second kid, I mean, Liam's sleeping sometimes is an issue, but just parenting together a little bit easier. Come on up, bring those legs forward, shake them out for a second. I feel so much warmer now. I got my little windbreaker thanks to Lululemon. Look, I'm all Lululemon out and stance. Arms up, fold. Warm up those toes. And then, if you want, roll up, roll back, take your legs up and over your head for plow. Up and over the head for plow pose. And then you can support the back and take the legs up. And legs wide, flex the feet. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. My stomach's even feeling better too. And then legs back up. Down over your head. And come down. We'll take our final twist and Shavasana. So right leg pulls in, roll to your left side. Easy twist. And then switch it. Same thing. Good. And then Shavasana. Let's just do a couple minutes here. Eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath. Go ahead and bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to your belly. Pause for a couple moments. And then go ahead and bend the knees, roll to your right side. And then make your way up to a seat. comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. Palms up, eyes closed. You can always rest your palms in your lap this way or on your knees this way. Either way is good. But take a nice deep breath, and once again come back to your center. A place inside that's always calm, always relaxed, always secure, always stable, regardless of what happens, the good and the bad. Celebrate the good, just be with the bad. So whatever happens in your life, whether it's, you win something big or you get the promotion or whatever it is, or you lose big, both those things we have to experience, because it's what makes life so beautiful and rich. And we have to also understand that it's just temporary, right? It's just temporary. So regardless of what you're going through right now, just breathe through it, feel it, don't deny it, because that's only going to cause this conflict inside. So feel what it is, sadness, depression, elation, euphoria, whatever it is, feel it. And then come back to the breathing, come back to your center. And find this true sort of innate sense of peace and joy and contentment, right? And spread that around. Spread that around. That's a cool thing. Bring the palms together, take a moment of gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much. Sorry I was a few minutes late. Hopefully that's not going to matter too much. And thank you for also shortening Saturday. Don't worry, next week I promise will be a good solid 90-minute Saturday. I know that some of you like the 90 minutes, so I appreciate it. I am going to go warm up and check out the news again.